Have you ever seen those beautiful vineyard shots of like the Langhe, where I live? Neat, manicured rows, perfectly straight. And then you'll see photos of vineyards that are wild and bushy and overgrown and gorgeous, and you just know that there's little treasures hiding in those leaves. Today, we're going to talk about a winery that searches and looks for the latter kind of vineyard, the wild, natural, and sustainable vineyard. That winery is the maker of this wine here, and that is Zamichele. Hi there, I'm Jacqueline for Vero, where we go around the world looking for wild and scarce, hard-to-find wines for consumers, wine lovers, businesses, and distributors across the US. And one of the ways that we identify good wines are to look at the people that make them. Do those people love what they do? Are they passionate about their craft and their land? If the answers to those two questions are yes, then we have a good indicator that maybe we're gonna like their wine. And like I said, Zamichele, that make Lugana, are one of those wineries. Zamichele is run by cousins Alessandro and Giuseppe and located at the southern tip of Lake Garda in northern Italy, about halfway between Milan and Verona. It's an area that is famous for a particular style of white wine that is known as Lugana. We talked about Lugana and actually tasted these two Luganas from the Zamichele cousins in a previous video. So after this, head over and give that video a watch. I will have it linked at the end. By the way, if you missed that video, it might mean that you are not subscribed to the channel. So go ahead and click that button now to make sure that you don't miss any more videos. Or you can also head over to verovino.com and sign up for the Vero newsletter to be notified when new content, articles, and videos drop. I will have that linked in the description as well. But back to the Zamichele winery. The family as grape growers and farmers have roots going back over a century in that area, albeit as actually dairy farmers. It was in the 1900s that they first started their farming, but in the 1930s was when they started growing grapes and selling wine to local family and friends in large demijohn containers. It was the current generation, Alessandro and Giuseppe, that really decided to double down on the winemaking and get rid of the dairy portion of the farm to focus solely on vineyards and winemaking. But the Zamichele family root of animal lovers and farmers has stuck with the cousins, leaving Zamichele inextricably linked to the local wildlife and habitat. Their vineyards are a testament to this commitment to sustainability and eco-protection. They are gorgeously wild and almost forest-like, with lush, tall grasses, vibrant wildflowers, and ancient oaks that create a thriving ecosystem in and around the vineyard. Inside the vines and vineyards, you'll find butterflies flitting, bees buzzing, and birds nesting in and amongst the vines and leaves. It's a beautiful thing to witness, the harmony of nature and the vines. Zamichele opts to minimize the use of chemicals as they try more natural methods to nurture their vines, knowing how much wildlife uses their vineyards as sanctuary. They understand that a healthy vineyard isn't just about protecting the grapes, but it's about boosting and fostering a thriving ecosystem in and around the vineyard. As well, all of their labels represent the wildlife that are found in their vineyards. Each bottle has an animal that they have found nestled in the leaves, grasses, and plants of the vineyard. It might be a butterfly, like this Lugana bottle here, or a snail, like the Lugana Garda. This respect for nature translates directly into the quality of their wines. Zamichele isn't just making wine, but they're creating a true expression of their terroir. Their wines are a reflection of the surrounding environment, vibrant and alive with the character of the land. Alessandro, the winemaker cousin, believes in crafting wines that invite you to linger with them. He seeks a perfect balance of acidity, fruit, and minerality in every bottle. It's a philosophy that shines through in their Luganas, a wine that truly captures the essence of their unique approach to winemaking. And this philosophy is perfectly summed up by the words of Alessandro when talking about his favorite wine, the Lugana. He says he wants the wine to be, quote, a wine where each sip invites another. You want to keep drinking it, unquote. And as I saw last video, as I sipped on these two wines, that is absolutely true. They are wines that are captivating, and you find yourself always coming back, drawn by refreshing acidity, fruit, intriguing minerality, and complexity. You kind of need to sip more to appreciate the nuance and what these wines have to offer and are hiding. The Zamicheles have created a legacy that reflects their deep respect for the land and for their local ecosystem, as well as their passion for crafting, delicious wines that you want to keep sipping. You can read more about the Zamichele winery and the cousins Alessandro and Giuseppe behind it on the Vero blog. I'll have that article linked down below. As well, I recommend checking out these 2 wines that are available for purchase in the Vero shop and give them a taste to really get the feeling for the Zamichele passion and how delicious Lugana as an appellation can be. This classic Lugana is unoaked, and this Garda, like a Lugana Reserva, has a touch of oak aging to it. But both are great for Chardonnay lovers, and of course, Italian white wine lovers in general. Thank you for joining me today. If you liked this video, please leave a like below and subscribe to the channel and newsletter on verovino.com. Here is the promised video on Lugana, where I tasted these 2 wines. I'll see you there. Bye!